Hey everybody, I'm Jack and this is Raw Tropical Living. Doing a little impromptu video today. Actually, I was going to do this video, but I didn't know which location. So I had to come by the place where I work to pick up my bike and have peace and quiet here. So I thought this would be a pretty place to do it. And I thought I'd be lazy and do it here in the hammock. Hammock time is a big part of living in Costa Rica. I really need one at my house. I can't believe I've lived there for a year and I don't have a hammock. That's got to be remedied here really soon. Anyway, you can tell by the title of this video what this video is about, but what am I talking about here? A real life, raw vegan, sustainable community. Well, I'm just planting the seed now. Like, this is nothing that's anywhere in my near future. This is at the best 5 years down the road, or possibly 10 years down the road. But it's kind of like when you buy a piece of land, if you know you're going to plant some trees that are going to take a long time, well, to grow, well, you start them early. So this is just kind of a seed I'm planting early. I'm going to probably mention it from time to time and, see what kind of a tribe I can build along the way. What I'm looking to do, and this is not some commune or some kind of thing from the 70s, but I am looking to build a real living community, a real simple, and this is going to be for people that are looking for the simple life. This is not going to be a shishi 3,000 square foot house type living situation. Basically what I'm looking for, and I'm not even sure this will be in Costa Rica, I'm not sure where it'll be. It could be, I've heard good things about Ecuador as far as prices down there, air quality, the kind of food we all like to eat. But basically here, okay, I'm just dreaming out loud a little bit here. Here's kind of what my end game long-term goal would be. It would be to secure a large tract of land. And this big tract of land would be divided up. I'm thinking, keep it small, because the more people you have, no matter if like-minded or not, the more humans are involved in something, the more likely there's going to be conflict, arguments. Somebody wants to be a leader, egos get involved. So ideally, I'd like to keep it at maybe about 8 to 10 plots at the most. In other words, there may be some people like me, single guys living there. There could be couples. There could be, in the right circumstances, I'm not sure about the kid issue. We'd have to kind of look into that and see what kind of, obviously there's a lot of people that could fit into that because they got cool kids and they raise their kids in a cool way. Now, why did I say raw vegan community? Now, I'm not necessarily putting this label on there where, nope, you have to be this. I'm not necessarily worried about. It's not because, oh yeah, you have to be a certain percentage raw. It's just because I kind of want to surround myself with other raw vegans, because part of the community concept will be sharing and exchanging foods. So, it's kind of like you want like-minded around you, because that's what I want to eat. But not saying, it's not like a community like, okay, well, you're not raw enough. Like, vegans would be welcome. Yeah, I'm pretty much going to keep it to vegans, I think. But other than that, so here would be the idea. It would be the idea of getting a tract of land and dividing it like into 8 or 10 plots and having it where we're not on top of each other. Right? It doesn't need to be a community or a commune where we're like a total family, living. We can be an extended family. Each plot you'd be close enough where basically, yeah, you could walk to your neighbor's house, but you'd have enough space to have a little privacy, to have your own thing. I would hope it would be, everybody in the community would be interested in doing something to sort of contribute to the good of the community. Like I would say we all should farm. Ideally, everybody should be growing something. We would get in there, we would just plant tons and tons and tons of trees, and then we could each grow crops, and we could exchange crops, we could exchange food, we could eat together. Just kind of a support thing. Now I'm not saying everybody has to go tiny like I am, but I'm looking into these tiny homes, but I'm looking for maybe a step up from the tiny homes. But I do want something simple, like the whole Walden, minimalist. I'm envisioning, I have a folder on my computer of like small houses and just little designs. So I'm looking at something that's about a base of 100 square feet, and then maybe going up with it, like high ceiling and a loft, but just the most efficient use of space. So this is not going to be some shishi community. This ain't going to be like, for the rich moneyed Cali people, because no, I don't see it fitting in there to build like a big, luxurious 3,000 or 4,000 square foot home. So you'd have to be looking for a certain lifestyle, that simplistic, that minimalist lifestyle. I would like to have things as sustainable as possible. You know, if we could use some solar, if we could use what are the ones called, some of the concepts of earth ships, to where you're you know, producing some of your own energy. You know, but it would just be a community of like-minded people, kind of dropping out a little bit. You know, I'm not necessarily looking to go 100% off the grid, and it's got to be like we got to be 100% self-sustainable, grow all our own food. But the more we can do on our own, you know, it would kind of be a little Garden of Eden. Anyhow, just throwing that out there. There might be some people out there that kind of have that rebellious soul, that want to do something a little bit different, that are looking for a different sort of retirement. I would like it, when I mention retirement, I would like to kind of have different ages there to mix it up, different cultures, different backgrounds, what have you. But anyhow, just think about it. It would be it's a lovely concept. Think about that, having a small, loose-knit community on a beautiful piece of land with fresh water, fresh food, fresh trees, fresh air, and be living with like-minded people around you. You know, it could be kind of a nice, real nice little community of dropouts, or you can drop out as much as you want to. There's no, not going to be a compound. We're not talking any culty stuff. You can come and go as you please. You can have as much privacy as you want. But anyhow, this is just a fun little rambling video from the hammock today. Hope you guys enjoy, and have a great day. Peace.